Hey guys, Chris from Flow Brackets. Today we're working on the new G-Wagon. The one we're working on today is a G580, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of this big ugly box and replace it with something a little bit smaller. Let's get into it. So the new G-Wagon comes with a factory mounting box where you can screw your number plates onto. The problem is these are way too big for Australian number plates. So for example, we've got a South Australian slimline here. It's too wide, too tall, and also too bulky. So let's get rid of it and replace it with our miniature plinth, and I'll show you how to get that on the car. So the first thing you want to do is just take out the 4 bolts, and what you need is the T20 Torx bit. Now that you've got the factory box off, you can replace it with our plinth. This reuses the same holes, just use the bolts provided in your kit. Now that you've installed our miniature plinth to replace the big massive box, it's time to choose a number plate bracket that matches your number plate style. So for example, if you've got Euro plates, grab yourself a Euro bracket which attaches to the plinth. Slimline, Japanese style, whatever you've got, we've got the bracket to suit. In this case, I'll probably install our heritage plate using our heritage bracket and see how that looks. So to attach the bracket that matches your plate, it's quite easy. Just take out the 2 bolts that's already on the plinth, use that to attach your bracket. Pick your favorite position by matching the slot with the brass thread on the part, and then put the bolts to put on the plate when you're done. And that's how you get rid of the big bulky box, so you get a nice clean floating look using our Plinth Delete kit and a number plate bracket that matches the number plate. Now just remember, you do need 2 parts, plinth to match the car and a bracket to suit the plate. I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.